Hi, today I am going to explain about essay writing in civil services mains examination. It is one of the easiest paper to get more marks in the mains examination, okay? And as this paper is being neglected by so many civil services aspirants, including me when I am writing the civil services mains in 2016. Okay, now we will try to know how to write a very good essay, okay? As everyone knows, there will be two sections in the essay paper, and we have to write one topic in the given four topics in each section. That is, we have to write two essays. Each essay carries 125 marks and total 250 marks, 3 hours. Okay, first of all, how to divide the time? There will be 1.5 hours for each essay. 10 to 15 minutes to draw outline, okay, outline of the topic on which we are going to write an essay. That is very important to have a very good essay, okay? And 1 hour 10 minutes to write each essay. In total 1 hour 25 minutes for one essay and 1 hour 25 minutes for another. Completely 2 hours 55 minutes. Last 5 minutes to underline the important points like quotations, etc. Okay, firstly, how to select, what are the important points to remember? 3 P's plays very important role, okay? Proper selection of subject, planning, presentation. Remember these points: proper selection of subject, planning, presentation. Okay, how to select this topic, how to plan, how to present. Okay, now we will have a brief view about it. How to select the topic? First of all, we have to jot down the outline, right? We have to jot down the important points what we know. For that, we have to go for the dimensions. Okay, dimensions. There will be social perspective, political perspective, economic conditions, cultural, historical relations, international perspective, legal. Let us take a topic like poverty alleviation programs in India and the challenges faced by these programs in order to make India a poverty-free India. Okay, in this topic, the main subject is poverty alleviation programs in India, one point, major point, and the challenges being faced by these programs in order to make India a poverty free India. Okay, that is, it is negative tone, so we have to select in these dimensions. We have to select at least maximum, not at least, like maximum 4 to 5 dimensions. Don't take too many dimensions, just take 4 to 5 dimensions only, because you will deviate from the topic if you take more and more dimensions, and the essay will become too much lengthy that you can't even manage. Okay, so just remember these dimensions. For example, for poverty alleviation programs, as we selected the topic, in social perspective, the in social poverty alleviation programs impact related to women, related to children, related to minority sections like Nai Manzil scheme, Nai Roshni scheme, Sikh or Kamu scheme. How these schemes are impacting the poverty eradication, and how these programs are being challenged because these programs are not reaching the remote areas. There is no literacy and there is no communication with the minority section people, and there is discrimination in the society. Like this, we have to write, first we have to write the, like, we have to select 4 to 5 dimensions. And how to remember the dimensions? Just a small trick to remember: specule, social, political, economical, cultural, historical, international, legal. Okay, like selecting these topics. In these topics, what we have to write is, we have to write about government schemes, fundamental rights, right to principles, important judgments of Supreme Court, High Court, reports of national international institutions, index reports, and ranks like press freedom index, economic freedom index, etc. So in these dimensions we have to write so these government schemes, fundamental rights, so that the topic will be very attractive. Your presentation will be very good. Okay, so we have to write, jot down important, like we have to write, will select few points in these dimensions, just have few, like political perspective, India's political scenario in eradicating the poverty, and how the poverty eradication programs implemented, and in different what we call um, governments, in different governments, how the political parties manage these, and economic conditions, how India faced the economic barriers, like this. Okay, and next, coming to demerits. In this topic, first we wrote about the demerits, so then we have to write about merits. For example, in another topic like India is becoming international hub of information technology and its impact on geography and economy of India. Okay, once again, India is becoming international hub of information technology and its impact on geography and economy. Okay, in this topic, first we will write about merits in these dimensions, because it is the main, the topic is demanding positively. Okay, in the previous topic, that is poverty alleviation programs and the challenges being faced by the poverty alleviation programs in order to make India a poverty free India, it is in negative tone. Okay, we have to write first negatively, that is we have to write the government schemes, reports, and the challenges faced, that is in negative tone, and then we have to write the merits. After that, we have to go for the suggestions, how to write suggestions, like for example we have to involving NGOs, educating remote areas, democratic decentralization. These will help a lot, like making the programs more and more available to the people, like this. And these are just general, I'm explaining these things in a very generic way. We have to take case studies in these sessions, like we have to write in so and so country the poverty alleviation programs are implemented in such a way that its results are very good, so we have to take it as an example, as a model, and we have to implement this in India also, like that. Okay, and then the conclusion. In conclusion, we have to write the topic. We should not end the essay as it is the end of the essay. No, we should write as a sense of closure, and it should be a very balanced conclusion. Okay, for that we have to read Yojana and Kurukshetra. These are the best material for the essay writing. Best means best. And um, what else? And yes, yeah, quotations. Quotations are very important, because quotations are not quotations. Only quotations will never give good marks, but um, like quotations will add more marks to our essay, and it will give a very nice look for our essay. First of all, like we have to write an outline like this. First we have to select the topic, we have to select the dimensions on which we are going to write. Not on these all dimensions, we have to select 4 to 5 dimensions, and then in which way we have to write, whether we are going in a positive way or in a positive tone or in negative tone. And then we have to come to demerits or merits, and then suggestions, and then conclusion. In this process, how to manage the time, that is we have to prepare outline for the last 1 year important topics, important areas on which chances are more to be asked in the essay writing. For that one, you have to read Yojan Kurukshetra, and it is compulsory and there is no other alternative. Okay, and for the quotations, you have to go for the important leaders, important scholars, political philosophers, and statistics about supporting and criticizing facts. I will show you few quotations that will help you. Like, yeah, yeah. Are you getting me? No. Yeah. Gandhiji believed cleanliness next only to godliness. Let's pledge today to convert cleanliness into a national passion. By former President Pranab Mukherjee devote 100 hours every day, every year towards the cause of cleanliness. Is cleaning only the responsibility of Karamcharis? Do citizens have no role in this? We have to change this mindset. By Narendra Modi, our Honorable Prime Minister. According to World Health Organization, an average of 6,500 rupees was lost in India due to lack of cleanliness and hygiene. Swachh Bharat would make a significant impact on public health and in safeguarding the income of the poor, ultimately contributing to the national economy. Swachh Bharat, Sashakt Bharat. Okay, like this, we have to prepare few points on the on each topic. Okay, like you have to prepare 5 to 6 quotations. Yeah, like GST, for example, GST, like Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel unified India by helping several princely states subsume into a common entity. Sorry, the GST will bring economic unification. All all taxes will be shred off to have one nation, one tax, right from Ganganagar to Itanagar, from Leh to Lakshadweep. Like this, PM Modi pitched the GST as tool to deliver value to the poor. Like this, we have to prepare few quotations on different topics, okay? And we have to start an essay with a hook. Like this, what I have said, quotations will play a very key role in presentation. In the conclusion also, you have to write a small quotation in such a way that you should say in a very positive way. You should end in a very positive way, okay? Then only the essay will give you a very good marks. Okay, fine. Just jot down the points what I have said to you. I'm not saying this is the best way of writing an essay, but this is above average and it will fetch you a very good marks. No, I'm not saying the best marks, good marks. You will get the good marks, and this is a universal principles in essay writing. Like these dimensions, Peck Hill trick to remember. It is not. It is an internationally surveyed principle, which helps us a lot in writing the essay. Okay, and these are the things what we have to remember. Government schemes, fundamental rights, directive principles, important judgments of Supreme Court, reports of national, international, etc. Okay, just keep these things in mind while writing an essay. Finally, we have to practice an essay. Practice almost 10 essays. Okay, at least 10 essays before going for the final examination. Okay, and whatever, we have to start an essay with a hook, and it may be a statistic or data, or it may be a famous quotation like GST is a path-breaking legislation for New India, a revolutionary taxation system for the digital India. Like this, starting with a very strong point and then coming to the introduction, which should explain the topic in a very brief way, and after that we have to select these dimensions on which we are going to write from. In these dimensions, for each dimension we have to write almost like one page, at least for one page. Okay, for each dimension, like social dimension, social perspective, or related to poverty alleviation, we have to write one paper. Like social perspective means related to children, related to women, like Nai Roshni scheme, Nai Manzil scheme, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, Sikho or Kamo, and government right to education, which will help to eradicate poverty, and it is a basic right according to fundamental rights, like this. Okay, we have to write each paper on each for each dimension, one paper for each dimension, and then we have to write um, like 8 to 10 points on merits, and then suggestions, and then conclusion, and the conclusion should be a very balanced one. Okay, and this is the answer writing. I hope it will help you. Yeah, thank you.